So my friends suggested that I make a video doing the rotation that I use for Black Mage because it's not technically optimal, but it is comfortable, if that makes sense. And with the way Paradox works now, it actually does work out very well. Not saying that it is optimal, but it is definitely worth trying out. So the first thing you'll do, start with Blizzard 3. Sorry, I have go into Thunder 3, Blizzard 4. As that pops in, do a Sharpcast, start doing your Fire 4. With 3 Humble Hearts, so basically just use those 3 Humble Hearts up. And right to Fire 1, I'm level 90, so it's a Paradox. After that Paradox, to get the Fire 3 proc, you can use up all of your Xenoglossy or Thunder procs that you get. But you can only do 2 per damage phase, otherwise you're going to run out of time. See, I'm really cutting it close. Fire 4, you can pop another one. Fire 4, when you get too low, you do Despair to finish out your Fire combo. Manafont to do an extra Fire 4. And then Despair again to finish out your Fire phase, and go right back to Blizzard 3. Don't forget to use your Paradox once you get to Vanguard. We're in that phase. Make sure it's the same thing though, you just do Blizzard 3, Thunder 3, Blizzard 4. And then you go right back to Fire, and pop it. Once you get this extra Sharpcast though, you should be using your Sharpcast for your Thunder procs as well. I'm still learning that myself. Get ready, Humble Hearts. Stick out the Sharpcast, and then you get the Fire 1 off. Sharpcast, bam. I just get a little creative with it when I get bored. I'll totally just pop it as much as I want. But again, this isn't optimal. This is just throwing everything out there. And then when you get to you always want to make sure you save 3 seconds for the cast just to guarantee it off. That's literally all you do is just swap between those spells and others and stuff there. And it's always good to make sure you have at least one Sharpcast when you go into Fire, because after you do Fire 3, you're allowed to just leave that in like that. And just spend their Humble Hearts. Make sure you don't use that Thunder proc, because you don't lose your Sharpcast. Use the Thunder proc after you've done your Fire 1 or Paradox. It's basically just 3 Fire 4s, and then Fire 1. 3 Fire 4s, and then Fire 3. Since I have some time, I'm going to spend some stuff. This is not counting all the things that you can do as well. Something that I would say when you're going to start out a fight, because nothing happens usually at the very beginning, just get a little bit towards the middle, drop your ley lines, and start casting. You don't want to use your triple cast if you are using ley lines, because then you're kind of losing the point of ley lines. I fucked up using it in the ley lines phase instead. Once you start practicing this over and over again, it becomes somewhere that I'm not even paying attention while I'm pressing. It just happens. But you don't want to use triple cast when ley lines is up. The best places to use triple cast, in my personal opinion, Fire, just to get those 3 Fire 4s out there as fast as possible. Again, don't know if that's optimal, but that is. You could also probably do 1 Fire 4 and then get the Paradox off of it as well. It's just in the second phase, so I have enough time to spend a few things. Basically, right after you reset the timer, you have enough time to spend a few things, and that's all you really use it for. And then at higher levels, you also get Amplifier. So another polyglot. Use repeat yourself, and also you try to use Manafont to extend your Fire phase a little bit longer, and a chance you get. Basically repeat what I'm doing over and over and over again. I apologize. You go into kind of a trance when you start learning how to do this stuff. Spend your shit. You can only do 4 casts in one time phase. Sometimes 5, but 3. If it's 5, 3 of them have to be insta-cast. Yeah. Push it out. Manafont, Fire 4, and Despair. I apologize that if I'm getting a little bit bad in explaining these things, but I just wanted to make a quick video of me doing the rotation and explaining the rotation while I did it. And you'll get the hang of when to use triple casts and leylands, to be honest, in a lot of content. I save triple casts for big AoE moments, like the first Endwalker dungeon. Yeah, that fight is a little intense, and you're going to need those triple casts just to keep moving while casting. Overall, all casters feel a lot more mobile now, which is really nice. But yeah, that is basically the rotation that I wanted to show. Nope. Anyways, that's all for this video. I apologize if this is crappy, but just trying something new.